about an instructor. Underground's about 200 if we go round about this area.
Right.
Airframe clean?
Yeah, airframe's...
Security, we're all strapped in.
Yep.
And knock the blocks off with. Engine, T's and P's, all good. Carb heat, mixture's rich.
Let's give it carb heat.
Fuel pump you've already put on.
Yeah, he's on. Okay.
And then if you come left a bit, 90 left, that'll be any aerodromes built up areas, clouds and control zones, but steering turn down that way, and if you roll out now and stall straight ahead there, I reckon.
Alright, would you want power on?
Power off.
Power off stall.
Yeah, just clean, but for what speed are we looking for?
Clean is about 55.
Okay. That's it. Low and decreasing speed, high nose attitude, floppy controls. I wouldn't trim any more below that, about 80. There's the warning. That was recover at the warning. Okay, now just close the throttle. Just do it, just recover a full stall this time. So keep coming back, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. That's it. So keep coming, and recover. Yeah, anything wrong with that? Full power again. Otherwise you get the secondary stall if you get the G. That's nice. Okay. So what we can do next is just pull it back to approach power.
Approach power?
Yeah, and get back to flap speed and put half flap down.
Okay. Right, 1/3.
Okay, and then a gentle turn to the left. Power back to about 1400. I'll do that now. And recover at the warning of the buffet and just pull, no more bank than that, that's a bit steep. So just start there.
Yep.
And just keep pulling back. Pulling back, pulling back, pulling back. Simulating turning base to final. Pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back. Recover, full power. No aileron. We'll do that one again to the right.
Yep.
Okay, I've got it for a minute.
You have it?
So we're just turning to the right, just follow me through.
Yep.
So a gentle turn on the finals. That's what you'd simulate. Power is back. Not going to use the aileron. There's the warning, full power. Centrally forward.
Yep.
Warning stopped. Roll.
Right, yeah.
Check. Pitch and watch your flap limit speed, but I think you're all right on that.
Yeah, we are, yeah.
So just try one of those to the right, that'll do nicely. There you go. Just a little bit of bank to the right. Pull back. Pull back. Recover. Centrally forward, full power. Now roll. Check. Pitch. Pitch. Pitch into a climb, so minimum loss of height. That's it. Okay, I've got the airplane while you put full flap down.
On full flap, okay.
Tell me when it's there.
Full flap.
Okay, so again, just recover at the warning. Get the nose going down, full power on, and you have it. Okay. And then just retract some of the flap when you...
Your power on.
Just leave the power where it is.
Right.
You're simulating Granny's got... That's it, recover. Full power, get rid of the drag flap. And then lift the nose and milk it into a climb. Just milk, that's it.
There goes take off flap.
There you go. And then when you're settled into a climb in a way, which takes a little bit of time, then you retract the flap. Just simulating the Granny's got a... He's pulling back on the stick to look over the window on short finals.
Yep.
Right. Okay. What else do you want to do up there? Under the hood, was it? Did you want a PFL? Or you're not bothered?
Oh yeah, we tried PFL. It's been a while since I've done one.
Okay. We'll keep climbing then, I think will be the answer.
Okay.
Which way should we go? We go right hand down a bit. I got the airplane.
You've got the airplane.
I'll keep going up. So throttle we got. And we're climbing at 80, 90, 85?
85, yeah.
Okay. Just Yeovilton's that way, there, so I'll just take her away from that.
Yeah, Yeovilton's over there.
Yeah, if you go 111.3,
yep.
set 266. Is that? And if it's working...
Now... On.
Oh yeah, it was off, wasn't it? So you got to turn it on.
Yeah.
That's it, okay. You'll probably, if it works, be straight down the localizer. Oh, that's a G still, so it's just very light, isn't it? That's it, you've got to turn it on. When it warms up, What's that one? At the DME?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's the DME from Yeovilton. And here we can look at a little bit of training. We've got a localizer and a DME. So 3 9s are 27 if you're on 27. And if you look in a second. Oh, okay boys, that's enough. There's the runway at Yeovilton. And this is telling you to fly left, get on the runway centre line.
Right, I see.
And if you wanted to follow a 3 degree, you just say, put the QFE on, and then 3 9s, I should be at 2700 feet. 3 10s are 30, 3 8s are 24, and you just keep following. This is like a VOR.
Yes.
Telling you to fly left, and it's closing.
Yep.
We're looking now. That's what you want. But it's much more accurate. They're not 2 degrees wide, those things.
Right, yep.
And there you have it. That's flying an ILS localizer.
Right.
So that's saying flying fractionally left, but it's within a spit, so yours is pretty good. That won't make any difference. You only put the inbound QDM to remind yourself.
Right, with it. Okay.
So if you tune up an ILS, you don't need to twiddle that. It's just as a memory jogger.
Right, okay.
And that will take you right down the centre line of the runway.
Lovely.
Alrighty. So we'll go around here, and there's the old trimmy bit. So I suppose we ought to go somewhere towards Gillingham, really, aren't we?
Yeah.
Wind's out the northwest. If you can find a field, then I suppose we can. Henstridge, I think something is happening at Henstridge today. That was the one I got to keep out of the way on.
Right.
So if we do it at 3,500, ground's going to be 200 feet. So just the first thing, when your engine fails, what speed does she glide? What's the best glide speed for her?
Best glide in this is about 70.
70, so you're going to 70 knots.
Miles an hour.
Miles an hour.
Yeah.
Wow, as slow as that. So you're going to get in towards the stalling regime now, aren't you? Okay, that's cool then. So you're going to set up a glide at 70.
Yep.
But before you close the throttle, you're going to put the carb heat on.
Yep, I'll do that.
No, don't do that now. We'll find a field first, because it's not a test.
Okay.
And then find your field and plan your circuit, really.
Yeah.
When you find your field, size, slope, surface, shape and surround. And you're going to be at an aiming point, third to a halfway into the field.
Yep.
And then plan your circuit around it. So the wind's at the northwest, so we'll try and find a field that's northwesterly orientated away from the built-up area. Okay, that's there, and here, I got one.
Which one you on?
I'm going to put you in the position and show you it.
Okay.
It's not going to be ideal, but it's just something I want you to... there's a built-up area around it. Bollocks. We'll go over that side. How are we doing?
I was just checking
half an hour, aren't we, already?
Yeah, I was going to, top of the hour, I was going to change tanks.
Yeah. Well, unless you want to do instrument flying, you don't need a practice horse landing, but...
No, we'll practice it.
Okay, I'm just trying to find an ideal one there. It's a bit of a bugger, isn't it, really? That's too close to Henstridge. You can see from the smoke where the wind's going.
Yes.
Right, I'll go to the other side of Gillingham, because I do know there's a strip there.
Okay.
And we can fly around that to our heart's content, provided he's not taking off and land on it. Still haven't got the trim right, have I? Get going up. The ball's about in the middle, isn't it?
Yeah, ball's in the middle.
Okay, and then on your first leg, which will be that direction, wide of the engine failure, from left to right. Ignition, carb heat, mixture, fuel, change tank, fuel pump, all those things, slightly different to Cherokee, but whichever method you do it. So we've got ignition there, and we've got fuel pump is there, carb heat is there, fuel change tanks, crank is the theory. Righto, we're roughly in it. I'm going to find a field and I'll show you where it is, and then turn around and go the other way.
Okay.
And warm the engine, as it's your engine. Compton do it every 500 feet. Might not be a bad idea for this.
Yeah.
I'll do it, it's not.
Okay.
I'm just going to bring it up to 2,000 RPM for a couple of seconds with the car beat on.
Sure.
Ah, there we are. It's not exactly into wind, but there we go. Down there, can you see a strip orientated that way?
Not at the moment.
No? Okay, it's a bit difficult because it's all
Oh, I got
covered.
it. Yeah.
You got it?
No, it's got trees in them. That's not it.
Okay.
That there.
To the left of that, come left and see
Oh,
some
I got it.
buildings.
Yeah,
Have you got the strip now?
Yeah.
Yeah, well we'll do it round about here then. How about here? We'll do it that way round.
Sure.
Okay, you've got the airplane.
I have control.
So if you just calm heat and close the throttle, and it won't necessarily be into wind. So do we care? That's it. So that'll be gliding speed, wings level. We'll fly to a 3,000 foot area or 2,000 and round the corner. Yeah. So you got your strip, you're aiming down in the halfway. When the strip goes behind the wing, that's the time to turn crosswind, probably.
Okay.
Why did the engine fail? So start from your left, is the ignition on?
Ignition's on, the master's on,
Fuel
fuel pump is now on, the car feed's open, mixture is rich, change tanks,
yeah.
and crank, crank, crank.
Crank, 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 that's it. Speed is good, and we've had 300 feet. I'll just bring the engine up then.
Right, there's a strip.
So you're turning crosswind. That's probably about 2,000 feet. Well, no, that's 3,000 feet. So you need a 2,000 foot area or when the strip comes behind the wing.
Yep.
So you got quite a bit of difference. That's it. And this will be into wind, this leg.
Yes.
So we've not got the perfect strip, but there we have it.
There's a strip that right down there.
Yeah, that's the one. So you're going to say somewhere over there will